Yo, what's going on, everybody? Bitcoin Chris checking in once again. Happy Thursday. And I am going to stream live. The sun is beaming, and I don't have, too much. I don't have an extension cord that's going to reach this far out into the yard. So I'm going to try to make this stream pretty quick. Go over why the ECB can cope harder. Last time they tweeted about Bitcoin, how much we pumped. Going to go over, of course, some tweets. And, the Bitcoin price real quick as well, because we're still range bound. So it's nothing really changed there. And, we're going to go over racist AI because apparently everybody's crying about AI being racist. But, who created the AI? Who programmed it to be racist? Just like when you're born, you're not racist, right? You learn these stupid habits and you learn these ignorant views about people instead of judging people based on their character. But here we are, 2024. And with that being said, this is Bitcoin Chris checking in. So make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. Make sure you head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Get your 10 bucks free Bitcoin. And not only that, make sure you guys head over to bitcoin.fiatdad.com or scan this QR code right here. If you're watching on IG, what up, you guys? Head over to youtube.com/@Bitcoin Chris or twitter.com/Chris9407. And with that being said, let's jump right into it. I think first we're going to just jump into, let's just jump into the news first, okay, guys? Because the news or the tweets in the news, actually, since this chart is already up, let's look at the charts. Let's look at the charts. It is It is scorching hot. It was freezing last night, but now it's scorching. Bipolar Bitcoin weather, Florida weather. All right, so nothing has really changed. Still in this range, waiting for that breakout again. I think we head to 60K. Again, make sure if you're trading, you be careful and don't over leverage. And not only that, make sure you set stop losses. But right now we have a green dot on the 1 hour time frame, so I think we do continue to head up farther. We have been ranging since February 14th. So in this range. So green dot, let's look at the 4 hour real quick. Red dot headed down, not looking good, but we could come right back up. The money flow is going down as well. So just be cautious of what you are seeing if you are trading and what we are seeing. Let's look at the daily chart real quick, headed down. Red dot, I think I went over that yesterday as well. Still flagging though. So we'll see how this flag reacts or how this is going to pop out if it does pop out. But let me just draw another flag real quick here for you guys. And we do it based on probability. Nothing is guaranteed. We just, we want to react to the price action, not try to predict the price action. So that flag as well, 60,000. The flag that I drew a long time ago, 60,000. So right now on the daily, 60,000. I think this is a weekly flag playing up above. All right, let's jump into the tweets because that's what I really wanted to get into. And let's jump right into it. So let's jump into these tweets real quick. All right, let's jump into the tweets. If you're watching on IG or Twitter, make sure you hit that like for me. And let's jump right into these tweets. All right, cool. So Nigeria blocks access to the following crypto exchanges: Kraken, Binance, and Coinbase. Keep in mind, Bitcoin is peer-to-peer technology, and in these countries, even though they may try to access. So what is that? What does that actually access to an exchange, right? That's the same thing that they tried to do with alcohol, they tried to do with weed, and the war on drugs, right? Anytime they try to ban something, they actually make it more appealing and they actually make people want to use it more. But why would you block some your people in your country from transacting and being able to, not suffer from the money printer and not suffer from value debasement of their currency, right? So in order for them to control you, they have to keep you on the fiat standard, right, and keep you using fiat currency. However, they understand that if you opt out, that you are free, and they don't want a free, educated, and population, right? They don't want you guys to be free. Same here in the U.S., right? Not everybody even. Most people don't even care about Bitcoin in the United States. That's how early we are, unfortunately. Now, this is actually bullish in my opinion, and they can cope harder because they can try to stop people from transacting, but it's only going to make it stronger, guys. So if it's going to make it stronger, You're only going to cause people to use Bitcoin peer to peer, which they should be doing anyway. And, again, bullish, and they can co-part it, right? Excellent. Today, I saw that Michael Saylor and Balaji tweeted that Bitcoin hit all-time highs in 14 different countries at least. But when I shared this was actually back in December 2023, right? So back in December 19th, I actually shared a thread going over this exact information. Just shows you how, you know, I can pay attention to trends. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I pay attention to trends, and I can see, what's happening, and I can tell, you know, I can tell what's happening before it happens, guys, because I can look at data. So as you can see here, December 19th, 2023, I hope you guys are paying attention to what's happening to all fiat currencies around the globe. The Turkish lira. 1 year, Bitcoin is up 300% in the Turkish lira. Am I connected to the Wi-Fi? All right, should be back. Cool. Turkish lira. All right, so as you guys can see, I posted this a while ago, and Bitcoin is up 300% in Turkish lira. I actually had a thread going over all this. So that was Turkish lira. We have, oh, I don't even know what country this is. We can look it up. Oh, XOF. I think that's, I'm not sure what that is. I'll look it up. West African. Okay. West African franc or rand. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, you look it up. OXF up 450% in the last year in Bitcoin terms. Let's see, what is this? NGN up 363% in the last year. This is obviously from 2 months ago, so Bitcoin has increased in value, so these numbers are much higher. And then yesterday I shared with you guys as well that the Japanese yen hit all-time highs when compared to Bitcoin, or you know when you are valuing in Bitcoin. So make sure that you guys are using Bitcoin as a unit of account and your measurement versus US dollar, because even the US dollar is a fiat currency, which is also being debased. This is Mexican peso up 121% against Mexican peso. And so again, I am ahead of those trends, right? I'm glad that Michael Saylor and Balaji shared this information. But again, I shared it first back in 2019. So there you go. Scrolling down, let's see what's next. Unpopular facts: stocks in real estate will trend towards zero forever in terms of Bitcoin. Max Kaiser says this as well. Not only does he say that, Jeff Booth does a great job of explaining this as well. So if you guys have not watched Jeff Booth or Max Kaiser, make sure you guys go check out Jeff Booth and Max Kaiser. All right, let's see. Will your fiat currency? I've gone over this before, but it's never too late to, or it's never too many times that I can go over this, because most people do not understand this even to this day, and unfortunately, that's the way it is. Right? Will your fiat, which is your money in the bank, ever grow or gain purchasing power sitting in your bank? And the correct answer is no, it will not. All right, buy Bitcoin. And then the last tweet I wanted to go over was the ECB tweet. Where did I put it? Okay, we do have some news as well. Some other tweets as well. Hold on. Let me scroll back up. Okay, cool. All right. So again, I was talking about the AI, right? So I've seen a lot of people talking about AI today. Everybody's, up in arms about the AI being racist, but who programmed the AI, and who created the AI first and foremost, and then what's their race, right? And then who is behind the programming of AI, because AI doesn't just think for itself. Computers just don't think for themselves. They have to be programmed, right? So just think about that before you start crying on Twitter and saying that, they're doing this on purpose to divide everybody and to, piss you guys off. And it works every time. Anytime they want to get you guys riled up and piss you guys off, they just talk about race, right? Whether it's, you know, the blacks or the whites or whatever it is, right? They're going to say whatever it is to piss you off, because they know it's going to work, and it works every time. So, I made a meme, or I saw this meme and I shared it. I thought this was hilarious. And let's continue. Looking for that tweet here real quick. I think it's on a reply. Yes, it's on a reply. I replied to the spaces that we were in earlier. There it is. Last time the ECB tweeted about Bitcoin, Bitcoin went on a tear, right? So I think they are scared, and they are actually going to, cause everyone to, anybody that has critical thinking skills, right? They're going to think ECB even be talking about Bitcoin if it wasn't a threat, right? If you guys are so, if Bitcoin is so useless and it's worthless, right? Why are you even talking about it, right? Why are you scared, right? If you're scared, go to church. Is what I used to say, right? So last time Bitcoin pumped, when the ECB last tweeted about Bitcoin, and guess what? It's that time again, in my opinion. So this is just bullish confirmation, in my opinion. And we have to, here goes the Balaji tweet I was talking about, and also Michael Saylor um, shared this as well. And up here on the right hand side, Turkey, Argentina, Congo, Egypt, Ghana, Japan, Lagos, Lebanon. So I went over this yesterday, actually. So, great to know that, the data and the information that I'm talking about is right on point, and, right on par. And for Michael Saylor to share this, and Balaji as well, and for it to get as many views as it has gotten, just shows that, again, I'm on the right track and I know exactly what I am talking about. So, and then the best part about it is ECB, the tweet did get community noted. So, a lot of people lie. A lot of these politicians lie, and they sit on Twitter, and, they could spew false propaganda, first and foremost, and false information, and nobody would ever check them. People that know better would check them, right? And then, you have those people that believe our politicians no matter what they say, and you have people that are, skeptical of what the politicians say, and then right in the middle are the facts, right? We'll let this plane go by. That sun is no joke today. Today's a great day to go to the pool. If you guys are in Florida, today's a great day to be at the resort or at the pool. And, if you can work remote, that's perfect. You should not be in a cubicle under fluorescent lights in this beautiful when it's this beautiful outside. So, you know, hope you enjoy the sun if you can today, or if you get out of work and you have enough time. All right. So ECB was community noted. Go over those things again. Coparter, everything trends to zero against Bitcoin, and I think that's going to be it for today's video. Because again, it's super hot. My computer's heating up, and um, my phones are going to be draining a lot faster because of the heat up. And my All right, cool. Just want to make sure audio was working. We're good. All right, so let me get off of this, and actually, let me show you guys again. Bit exit. Make sure you guys go and get your tickets to the Bitcoin Partay. Right, it's in July, so you have plenty of time to get your tickets. But make sure you get your tickets sooner than later. Get special guest speakers is Bitcoin Zay and Camilla. Shout out to them. As of so far, we have more guest speakers being announced. So make sure you head over to Eventbrite, get your tickets now, and we look forward to seeing you there. Just a quick glance of what's going to happen there. July 19th and 20th. We're going to have the cook-off. We're giving away 2 million Satoshis. We're going to have a bowling competition. We're going to have live DJs. We're going to have food. Of course, so we're going to go hang out at the resort for the day. Probably Saturday is the day that we're going to do that, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to have some merch for you guys. Of course, again, the guest speakers. If you get the VIP tickets, then, not only can you stay at the Airbnb, but we're going to cover all the food and alcohol for you guys, and your steak, and, entry to bowling. Everything is pretty much paid for if you do the VIP. But if you do general admission, then again, you're gonna have to pay for, of course, your food. Your food is covered, but you're gonna have to pay for the alcohol if you wanted to drink. Um, and you're gonna have to pay for your steak. And it's just gonna be a great time in Orlando. Again, it's gonna be July 19th and 20th, so we hope to see you there. Head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Get you $10 free Bitcoin setup, automatic DCA. Not only that, they do have an app, and you know you can wire up to $10 million, and it's a Bitcoin only company. And I love Swan, so shout out to Swan. Last but not least, go to bitcoin-fiatdad.com or head over to or you can scan the QR code, which I'll pop up here in just a moment. You can head over to bitcoin-fiatdad.com, which is right here. And that way you can pre-order my new book, which is coming soon. So with that being said, all right, let me jump right into it. All right, with that being said, this is Bitcoin Chris checking out. Hope you guys have a great Thursday. The week has flown by. The shortest month of the year is here and is almost gone. Um, Not only that, guys, just keep in mind that they're gonna do and say anything that they can to piss you off and to make sure that you are upset and vibrating at a low frequency. So make sure you keep your frequency high. Make sure you ignore the propaganda. Don't fall for it, right? Don't fall for the race baiting. Don't um, don't be ignorant, right? Use critical thinking skills and do the math. A lot of people aren't doing math because if you did the math, you would know that Bitcoin's going to go up forever, right? It's only 21 million. They're going to print money indefinitely, right? And because of that, Bitcoin has no top because fiat has no bottom. Wise words from Max Kaiser. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get to work. I get some work done and be on the lookout for the Bitcoin price surges. If Bitcoin dips are for buying, not for crying. And, hope to see you guys at the Bitcoin party. So with that being said, this is Bitcoin Chris checking out. Want to do a quick stream. The sun is beaming. Want to come out here, share this good ass, give y'all some good ass energy for the day. God loves you. I love you. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. With that being said, peace.